Boys, it is 10:30 p.m. They just announced the new character coming to the game, Aventurine. I have work at 7 a.m., but this is a super important video because they have made players, Honkai Star Rail has made free-to-play players have to make an almost impossible decision. And we're going to get into that in a second here because the two characters they're releasing are kind of almost, I would say, must-have characters for free-to-play players' accounts. So let's hop into it. We're going to start off with what we know already, right? What did we get last night? We got Acheron. We got her last night introduced to the game. She is a lightning and Hildy type character. Now, the reason why she is going to be super important for free-to-play players' accounts is because, first of all, she's a lightning type DPS character. And the only other lightning type DPS character we have in the game right now, or good one I would say, would be Kafka. That is the only one. She's a dot enabler, so she's works in niche scenarios. She's not like the best overall. I guess Xuan's also there too. I don't know why I'm throwing it out of the way, but Acheron, this is going to be what I think to be the best lightning DPS in the game. On top of that, she's in Hildy as well, so she's providing debuffs. Not only that is, I don't think she's going to play the dot role. I don't think she's going to play the super heavy debuff role either. She has a sword she has a sword. I think we can throw Hildy out of the window. I don't think she is. I think she is going to be a hunt character. Let's be honest. I know it says Hildy. She's going to be a hunting character. Let's just keep it real here, guys. Okay. Acheron, I don't know how to pronounce her name. This is going to be the future of free-to-play players lightning DPS. I'm just gonna say it, right? She looks really good, first of all, right? Big booba mommy, Raiden Shogun, Raiden May, if you whatever you want to call her, right? She falls within that same category. I think she is going to be an insanely strong DPS character, one that I think you cannot miss, especially if you haven't pulled for Xuan, you haven't pulled for Kafka, right? I think both of those characters require a lot of requirements for their teams, or their best in-slot teams anyways, and I think she'll be a lot easier to build. No leakers here, obviously, but I do think that she is going to be probably the best lightning type character in the game. And also another reason is 2.0, the first two characters coming are Black Xuan and also Sparkle as well, right? Sparkle is going to be a great, probably, let's say, Quantum support, right? I think she'll work for just about any team, but Quantum is where she thrives at. Quantum is where she is the main purpose there, right? And then we have Black Xuan, which let's maybe think and then analyze and think that she might be good for dot type characters. So if we take both of those into consideration, both of them kind of play a niche playstyle, whereas I don't think Acheron will do that. Also, if we're talking about DPS wise, I think there are a lot better Wind DPS and Wind 5 stars that we've gotten rather than Lightning. Blade, for example, is a really top tier unit. He's on the current banner right now. You could pull for him and have a pretty solid wind type DPS character. Sampo is also an amazingly good wind type DPS character. I know you probably won't agree with that, but he is. If we're talking about support type units, Ruan Mei. Ruan Mei is really huge. I think she is going to be better than Sparkle is. That's just my opinion on that, though. But that's not why you're here. You're here to talk about the new character. We're here to talk about Aventurine and why you need to be saving for him. This is an imaginary type preservation unit, and if we take any type of standard for what the last 5-star preservation unit was, and if we take, for example, even the last 5-star abundance characters were, they're all absolutely cracked out of their minds, and I don't see this being any different for Aventurine. But let's read over what his little side thing says here first. First of all, I really like the design. This boy is stacked up. My boy got the poker chips. He's gamba, book. You know, he's playing poker, bro. I really like his card aesthetic here. I think, for me, right, I don't know of any leaks, right, but he looks to me like he is going to play very gambly with his kit. Hopefully it's not like Gamba like QQ, right? The only other Gamba character we have in the game is QQ, and she is really good when she wants to be good, but she's really not that good when she doesn't want to be good. Hopefully he doesn't fall in the same category, but we're gonna get into why you need him in a second here. Let's read over his little side thing here. Oh, my camera's in the way. Let's see if we can just move my camera out of the way really quick here. Let's just move it down here. Yeah, very cool, right? Alright, so what does it say here? Go ahead, use me as you wish, even stab me in the back if you see fit. Exploitation and treachery are simply tools of the trade, but I remember, I don't make the deals that don't pay off, so I hope you don't disrespect me. Okay, I would never disrespect this man. He is a high roller gamba man. And you know, I do kind of see a pattern going on. This is completely off topic here. If you guys didn't watch, we just recently had a trailer dropped as well, but like literally like 30 minutes before this. This trailer right here does show a lot, and it even shows Sampo coming here. It shows Sampo in this update, so I think a lot of this is going to play with the Masked Fools quite a bit. We're getting Sparkle, which is part of the Masked Fools. King Trash Man here. I honestly, look at this. Look how big Sampo is. Okay, Sampo is playing a big role. Let's just be honest here. Sampo is playing a big role, and, you know, with his line saying exploitation and treachery are simply tools of the trade, I feel like he fits that. I think Penacony is just going to be the full arc of the Masked Fools Guild. I would love to see that because I love the Masked Fools so much. I think they're a super interesting group of characters, and I can't wait to see more. But let's go ahead and talk about why you actually need Aventurine. Why should you skip all of 2.0 to get this man, right? What is the great dilemma? And that great dilemma is, like I said before, he's a preservation unit. We don't have many in the game right now. You have Gepard and you have Xuan. That's really it as far as the 5-star options go. Let's not talk about Fire MC. Let's not really talk about March 7th here, right? And I think the value that a preservation unit can bring to your gameplay is actually quite a lot. And especially if he's able to provide a shield plus a lot of buffs to your team, which with his Gamba cards, it makes me seem like maybe he'll have a mechanic where, you know, he shields the whole team or something, or gives, like, damage resist to the whole team. I feel like maybe damage resist and shield would be something I would expect from him. Also, the ability to buff the whole team, or maybe debuff the enemy as well. We haven't really seen that other than, I guess you could say, well, we have seen it with Gepard, with freezing the enemy, but maybe he can apply a debuff to the enemy, which would make him work really well with Dr. Ratio, considering that he is an imaginary typing character. I can see him going on a team with Dr. Ratio. A mono imaginary team with Dr. Ratio does seem pretty sick. That's just my opinion on that, though. But yeah, the other characters we've seen as far as preservation goes have been really, really cracked, especially if you're new coming to the game. You might not have the sustain / preservation units you need in your account, so this is going to be a must pull. In my opinion, this is going to be a must pull. I'm pulling him on my account. I have to pull on my account because I only have Xuan on my account. I didn't pull for uocha. Well, I did pull for uocha, but I lost 50-50. We didn't pull for Hua on my account at all either. I have Bailu. It's okay. I have Gigapard. It's okay. Each of them have their own flaws. Each of them have their own pros. But I think Aventurine, my bad. I think Aventurine, I'm getting mixed up with the A's. I think Aventurine is going to be that character that really, really provides what I need for my account. And I think he'll provide what you need for your account as well. But that's just my theory on that. A game theory, even. We're going to keep saying that until MatPat actually retires. Anyways, guys, those are my thoughts on Aventurine. What do you think Aventurine's going to do if you haven't seen any leaks, right? Surely. Maybe say your dreams in the comment section below, because I genuinely don't know what this man's going to do. Anyways, guys, that's going to do it. Is he a must pull? Are you saving for Aventurine? Or do you have to pull for Aventurine because you're down bad in the content right now and you can't beat Mach 12? Tell me in the comments down below. Anyways, guys, that's going to do it. I'll catch you guys later. Hope you enjoyed this video. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next one, guys. Later. Bye-bye.